Hello, my name is AJ Pruitt and I'm the author of the Anathalian series, and in this video I am going to do a book review. And before I do the review, I want to say it's so important to review books. It's one of the easiest ways that you can help an author. It's like you can leave a sentence or you can leave as much as you want in a book review. And like when you review a book, it helps potential readers read that review and know if they're going to like it. It helps the algorithm see people are reading this book, spread it to more people. The more reviews a book has, the more people who are going to see it, just like technologically. I don't know the right term for it, but anyway, the book I'm going to review today is called Dragonfire and Other Nonsense by Bethany Meyer, which is book 3 in the Scorch series. So because it's book 3, my review is going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit more condensed, so I don't have spoilers. But hopefully you still get the gist of it. And I have reviewed books 1 and 2, so you can look on my YouTube channel, AJ Pruitt Anathalian, and find my review of books 1 and 2 if you haven't read those yet, and especially book 1. Watch book 1 if you haven't read them yet, obviously. And that one's really fun. So, Dragonfire and Other Nonsense, book 3 in the Scorch series. The genre is epic fantasy. The audience is young adult. There is one scene with alcohol painted in a positive light, and so I would not want my kids reading that one scene, but that's for you to decide. So my summary of this, and again, watch my review of book 1 and 2 if you haven't yet, because this might not make sense, and it might spoil things, I'm not sure. So my summary of book 3. The Scorch has come to Arrow. Wick and Archer must find a way to save the land before the Scorch completely burns Arrow. So Wick and Archer, Wick is a tree, a leshy messenger, and Archer is a seraph, and all kinds of stuff is going on. But basically they've got to save their land from burning. That's the gist of book 3. All kinds of other stuff going on, but again, can't spoil anything. So the positives of Dragonfire and Other Nonsense. This book ended the series in a satisfying way. I always love when a book series can end satisfying. It dealt with excuse me, sir. It dealt with the major plot threads and gave resolution to problems and hope to the characters to move forward. The character struggles were not magically resolved through the book and at the end, but they were explored, and the progression was clear even when a resolution wasn't clear, which I appreciated because real human struggles aren't always like, oh, it's the end of the book, so we fix them right now. Problems don't all get fixed all at once, but they progress and keep going and keep growing, and I appreciated the book did that realistically with the problems. The end made me smile. Again, no spoilers. Archer makes me laugh and he makes me smile. I love Archer. He's got Tad energy from the Anathalian series. Tad, if you love Tad, you'll love Archer. If you love Archer from this series, you'll love Tad from the Anathalian series. They're like the same person. The next positive, the friendship and brotherhood are strong and realistic in this book. This book, no romance. Thank you. It's very much about friendship and helping one another and working together and just having brotherhood and friendship and strong bonds like that, which is great. Next positive, the characters are lovable and diverse. There's all kinds of different characters. Literally, she has different races, like the Seraphs and the Leshy and the Mangars. And I heard on one of Bethany Meyer's posts that some people don't like the Bat People. What's wrong with you people? I love the Bat People. They are fun. All kinds of others too, and then just personalities are really diverse, and Wick and Archer really bounce off each other well, so you have good dynamics of helping each other and struggling with each other and working together. Good dynamics of challenging and helping one another. And the book did dig down into deeper emotions. My main difficulty with book 2 was it didn't really get deep. It stayed pretty surface. And so this book does get deeper into emotions. There was one scene especially, which I just can't tell you about. One scene especially that got really deep in emotions. If you've read the book, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the one scene that really sticks in my mind. And that leads into my negatives. My negative is that I never really felt immersed in the story. The book has descriptions, but not enough to gain a full understanding of what everything looks like. And the plot moves really fast. So you have a fast-moving plot, and like kind of surface level descriptions, and while you're reading you get it, but now, like I said, now kind of trying to think back of specific scenes and what happened in the book, it's really difficult to like think of specific details in the book. I can think of a few scenes, but not much more than that. And I'm very visual. I get a clear visual of things really easily, but the book just, it moves really fast. It's really fast paced, quick wit, fast paced. It's not going to take you a long time to read, and it doesn't get too heavy on the details. And so for some people that's a really big positive, but for me, I really, really, really want to be so deeply immersed in a book, so deeply inside the scenes that it just like lives in my head, you know, and you just live in the book. I love that, and this book didn't have that. It stayed like fast and hard. And some important parts of the book because of this felt summarized or cut short or sped up, and it left me wondering if I missed details or if I forgot, because not much time was spent on those details. So again, I didn't have enough to really cling to the book and be like, these were all the side things going on with the characters, and really appreciate everything going on. And the dialogue is rapid fire and quick-witted often, enough so that it felt like I was missing something. And I just wish more time was spent building the world and the thoughts and the emotions and the characters. But again, that's kind of a style thing, and that's just a negative for me. A lot of younger people, I'm so old, a lot of younger people these days really like the fast and just like speed along the story kind of thing. I'm like here's modern day speed, don't get too deep into anything, and here's like Tolkien, and I'm like in the middle, leaning toward Tolkien. Like I'm in the middle there. I like the deeper, the longer, the more detailed explanations of things, and just like spending time in the world. So that's just me, and some people are more on the other end. But again, this book was just like really enjoyable and really good, and it was such a satisfying end to the series, and it left you with hope for the characters. It was very good. I very much liked it. So, like I said, this one's shorter because I can't say a lot because spoilers, but it's a really enjoyable book and a great end to the series. So, if you haven't read this book, I don't know why you listened to the the review of this book, Dragonfire and Other Nonsense, but if you haven't started the series, then go start with, Robbing Centaurs and Other Bad Ideas. This series has great names. By Bethany Meyer. Start reading the series. The first book was my absolute favorite in the series. And the third book was my second favorite. So start reading the series. It's great. It's fun. It's spunky. It's snarky. It's not brothers, but like bros being brothers and fighting with each other, but working together for a greater cause than themselves. And it's just really great. So read this series, the Scorch series. And that is my review. Please share this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please comment. Have you read this series? Which book is your favorite? What do you like best about the series? I think I like the Unfillable Bag the best about the series. The Unfillable Bag and Archer. Those two things. Probably Archer wins because he's better. But just the fun, funny, crazy stuff in this book is so great. Anyway, comment. Whatever you want to comment. And thank you for watching. Bye. If you want to know more about Anna Thalion or H.A. Pruitt, please follow me on Instagram at H.A. Pruitt. You can find me on Amazon as an Amazon author, H.A. Pruitt. Please watch my YouTube channel and all my cool videos on my channel, H.A. Pruitt Anna Thalion. You can find me on the Facebook page, H.A. Pruitt Anna Thalion. You can follow me on Goodreads by the name H.A. Pruitt and the book Anna Thalion, or you can go to my website where so much cool stuff about Anna Thalion is. The website is hapruitt.com.